Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we will be filming a get ready with me. I'm here today with my dog Rocco. Did you just eat it? I think he just ate a fly. Hi everyone, welcome back. So now we're actually gonna just get into the video. So I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and as well as I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys have asked me on Snapchat regarding my first video. So I'm gonna answer the questions. So let's get into it. I'm just gonna put my head back because my hair back. My head back. But I'm really grateful for my hair, thank God. The key is honestly just not dyeing it. Never dye your hair, guys, ruins it. And I used to hate my mom back then, be like, why doesn't she let me dye my hair? Why can everybody else dye their hair and my mom doesn't let me? But then she'd be like, no, it's because it's gonna damage your hair, and I just wouldn't listen. But then I listened because I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna listen. You can rate me before and after, like if it's like a huge transformation or if I look better with makeup or without makeup, because this is something that I've been contemplating on for so long. Makeup is art. Makeup is really beautiful. It's like, it's art. The whole idea of it, of like, you know, sitting and like just taking that time for yourself to like, you know, pamper yourself, love yourself, and just like make yourself pretty, like however you think that is, just being you, you know. Okay, so we're gonna start with my makeup. So first step, moisturize your face. I use a non-fragrance moisturizer because it's definitely way better for you than like any moisturizer that has fragrance is not really good for your skin. You should never use that. It's not good for your skin, guys. It's just not good. I'm just happy to see what I like. First question is my name. So my name is Kamand, and it's spelled Kamand, and yeah, so you pronounce it like Kamand. I know it's like not rocket science, but believe me, to many it was. Growing up, definitely was. And people will always just, you know, mess with me and say stupid shit. But I used to have a lot of acne back in the days, and it's really sad, honestly. It fucks with your confidence. It messes with your confidence. It definitely takes a lot and gives you a lot of anxiety. It definitely makes you feel like, oh, everyone's looking at me. Everyone's not talking to me. They're talking to me, but they're really just looking at my pimples. So I know what that's like. But you get through it, sis. You will get through it. Whoever's watching this, and if you're going through that, I'm not saying. Everybody goes through that. It's a normal thing. So before I actually get into the foundation step, I will actually powder before. I learned this technique off of a YouTuber actually, and it really helped because it just makes your skin just look not like too cakey, because you're just like putting translucent powder on it. So one moment for that. So okay, so I'm going to just be using the powder as well as this brush. Cheers. So now I just want to lightly, like, just, you know, go over everything. Just mattifies everything. Kind of just soaks. You see how, like, you see the difference? It kind of just makes everything be so smooth. And I find out when you do that after moisturizer, it definitely makes a difference. So this is something I would recommend. So now for the next step, I will be using this Revlon foundation. It's actually really good. I really like this, and the color and everything is so beautiful. So I'm just gonna be using a bit to cover up the imperfections. We know we all got those. I have no idea why I make everything so deep, but you know, it's just me and it is what it is. Don't like it? Can exit. Where was I born? So I was born in Iran. I was born in Tehran, Iran. So I'm Persian, mixed with a little bit of Persian. Yeah, no, we Persian girls are the baddest. I mean, women are all beautiful. But Persian girls, this is something I wanted to do since I was 15 years old. And I would always like watch YouTubers and I always wanted to be one, you know? And I just never had the opportunity or like, I guess confidence to do it. Confidence that was in the way of me getting to where I really wanted to get. So don't let that get there. Like, or work on yourself so much that you are so confident that you could achieve anything and all your dreams, because nothing is impossible, my friend. Nothing is impossible. I promise you that. And yeah, that's what my channel is gonna be about. I'm gonna teach you guys all the cool ways that you could do anything you want, because it's all the power of the mind. Going on to concealer, this is what I use. I just use the Maybelline Fit Me. Is it Fit Me? Yeah, it's Fit Me. That's the one. I remember hearing that in the commercial. So that's the one I'll be using today. So just put it a little bit on under my eye. Never too much. Never. That's why, you know, we gotta make the steps towards the future that I always wanted. The next question was, how old are you? So I'm 20 years old, but I act like I've been here before. So yeah, that's correct. You know, if you know, you know. This year went by very quickly, and because I feel like we all had a pretty crazy year. I mean, since 2020, like everybody's life definitely transformed. From the lens that I'm perceiving life from, mine drastically changed. Like I literally went through a whole spiritual awakening. Like I was not a spiritual or religious person before this, but this year definitely did transform me for the better, and I feel like it had that effect for a lot of us in the collective. But it was something that was needed. It was, you know, if you want the good to come in, you must shed the old. The universe is not going to be rewarding you with all that you are asking for if your space is full of clutter. Like if you don't get rid of that, how do you expect to get blessed? Like how do you expect for new things to come in? I will be powdering up. So now I'm just gonna use some powder under my eyes to set in the concealer. So that's that, guys. Okay, so now next step is eyebrows. Now I'm just gonna be filling in my eyebrows. With the powder, it's gone. You have to wait like typically like 5 to 10 minutes for it to like fully absorb everything and just set it in, because what it does is if you sweat or if like your makeup just kind of sets in, you know, it just looks pretty. So now I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows. Here is art for you guys. Literally art class. I love art. I'm definitely gonna be showing you guys like some of my upcoming paintings, because I used to oil paint like back then and I kind of just stopped. I kind of went through something over the past years that just kind of made me like have a whole pause on who I was. Like it was completely like lost. That person, that little kid in me. And I feel like everybody has to go through that in order to really find themselves. Like they always say, if you want if you want to be strong, you have to feel all the pain first. If you want to love, you have to love yourself first. You have to fall in love with you first. Like, all comes from that. But yeah, I feel like it's all about the idea of pain and pleasure, right? Like what philosophers like talked about for years and years. It's always about the principle of pain and pleasure. So I will be definitely showing you guys my paintings, and a lot of stuff is gonna come out of this YouTube channel, and I'm very, very excited because I have a lot to share, and you know, a lot of creative ideas, and also a lot of vlogging. I feel like me and my friends could definitely make like really funny videos because we're just funny. Concealer under my eyebrows just to clean it up, even though it's already perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna be moving on to the eyes, and I will be using my Soft Glam Anastasia palette. This is my favorite thing in the whole entire universe. It's so beautiful and it's just so pretty. I love it so much. So next question is, why did you start this YouTube channel? You know, I just kind of wanted to like always have a YouTube channel and everything, but I just didn't see myself doing it because after all, I did come to this country when I was 12 years old. So imagine, you know, like a lot of us are immigrants, so we know what that's like. It's a whole lot of like rebuilding, and like your whole world changes. Like we were well off, like we had a good life, like a lot of family, whatever. I always wanted to be a YouTuber. I will always watch YouTube videos for so long, but I never had an idea of what to talk about. But since COVID happened and, you know, and the world changed, we all kind of started to have different values and beliefs because we learned to, you know, expand our consciousness. I feel like a lot of us did that. Like, now that you go out, everybody looks better. Everybody looks like they've worked on themselves. I don't know, maybe that's what I've been noticing lately, but last time I went to the mall, there was a whole lot of girls who, you know, have been really like working out in their bodies. Everybody's been working out. Everybody's been really expanding and just in every way. And I think that's what everybody needed. The world needed a pause, just so like people can stop just working all the time and like keep working and working. Like wasn't just about work. You know, it's good to work. I'm not saying I love working. Like, I'm a very disciplined, hardworking person. If I don't work, I will literally lose my shit. I will be like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like, every second of my life, I'm disappointed in my growth. Even though I was doing so much, I'm always constantly wanting more and more for myself. Not in an egoistical way, in a way where it's like good for you, you know, like healthy ego. Like, I see more for myself. Like, I know my self-worth, and I know that I see more for myself. Just to have a platform for people, because I will be making a lot of educational content in the future. This is just my first video. This is just an introduction, so that's why I kind of wanted it to be a Q&A and a get ready with me, because I know as girls, I always loved watching makeup videos, so my first YouTube video had to be one of these ones. So now that's the complete eyeshadow look. I kind of just like how subtle it is, and that's pretty much all I want. Now I'm just going to be using my mascara. This, my dog chewed it, of course, but it's Voluminous by L'Oreal, and it's actually a really good mascara. So I actually put on my eyelashes. So now that that's done, it's the complete look at my makeup. Thank you for watching.